Good morning, students. Today we are going to study the topic primary sector, means agricultural sector. Dear students, on the basis of production units, the units are classified into three broad categories. One is primary sector, second is manufacturing or secondary sector, and third is tertiary or service sector. But today in this lecture we are going to discuss in detail about the primary sector. Before going directly, first we should discuss what is primary sector. All those production units which are producing goods by exploiting natural resources like subsoil, water, etc. are called primary sector. It includes agricultural activities, it includes mining, it includes quarrying, animal husbandry, fishing, etc. Now, what is secondary sector or manufacturing sector? The manufacturing sector is that sector which produces goods by exploiting the things which are produced by primary sector. Because this particular sector uses primary goods as raw material, that is why it is also called secondary sector. And because it converts one good into another good, that is why it is also called manufacturing sector, because here things are manufactured or produced by exploiting other things. And third is called service sector. Service sector is that sector where production units are engaged in the production of services, that is called service sector or tertiary sector. This include production units in producing services like transportation, communication, insurance and other services. Now, if I give you example of sugar cane, when sugar cane is produced, that comes under agriculture sector, because it is produced in the agriculture and it comes under primary sector. When this particular sugar cane is converted into sugar, it comes under secondary sector or manufacturing sector. And where this sugar cane or sugar is sold, that comes under service sector. Now, as far as your course is concerned, reduced syllabus is concerned, the second topic which comes from this particular unit is contribution of agriculture. How agriculture is contributing towards our economy, that we are going to discuss here. Here, first example is given of main source of livelihood. Dear students, in 1950-51, when first planning was made, that time almost 72% of our country's population was depending on agriculture. Still, there are many who are depending on agriculture sector. So it is the main source of livelihood. Still this time, in 2003-4, even in 13-14, almost more than 40% population of our country is depending on agriculture. The main source of livelihood is agriculture. Second is contribution to national income. A major portion of national income in India comes from agriculture. In 1950-51, here it is given the data that 51.3% of national income was contributed by agriculture sector. Still, more than 15% of national income contribution is done by only this primary sector or agriculture sector. Third is source of raw material. Agriculture sector or primary sector is a main source of supply of some basic raw materials to some of our basic leading industries like cotton, textile, jute, sugar, tea, etc. These are the industries which are taking raw material only from the agriculture sector. Fourth is increases foreign trade. In increasing the foreign trade, the contribution of agriculture is definitely with a great amount. A major portion of foreign trade is associated with agriculture and it helps us in earning foreign exchange. Agriculture holds almost 13.7% in India's total exports. And besides goods made by agriculture, raw material also contributes to country's export, and the total agriculture means agricultural production and raw material. If we include both the things, 33% share of total export of the country is done out of agriculture. Means 17.3% only from agricultural goods and almost more than 15% out of raw materials, means almost 33% contribution in total exports is of agriculture, means primary sector. So primary sector helps in earning foreign exchange a lot. Fifth is supply of food grains. The most important contribution of agriculture is to provide food supply to increasing population of our country. Our population is increasing day by day. It has reached up to 1 Arab and 35 crores, more than that, means 135 crores. And this increasing population is getting food only out of this agriculture. So it is one of the important contribution of agriculture towards our country. Our country's population is getting food only from this agriculture sector. And last is supports trade and services. These trade and service sector is also getting work only due to this service sector. When this raw material is produced, this raw material is reached to the manufacturing unit only with this transportation or service sector. And from manufacturing to market, that also is reached by this service sector. So this particular agriculture is giving work or supporting to trade and services also, means to tertiary sector. So here this topic ends. In next lecture we will be discussing about the secondary and tertiary sectors. Till then, thank you, goodbye.